Okay.
So excited.
I forgot he had silver hair during this time. Junkie. The blonde. Big head. Dude, I'm so excited to see. I was thinking about the show. So, okay. Okay. Oh! And JF will be on that. Similar kind of thing.
Do we not have English subtitles?
Captions. What's Dude, like I need to see them live. Like, come on, man.
Hey. Dating.
Oh my god. He's like,
솔직하게 얘기하면 너무
Oh, Yoshi. Dude, I'm so excited to see Yo-Yo Manis. Like, dude, I'm so guy.
만나본 적이 지금 네, 여동생 엄마 아버지 제외하고
Dude, I've also seen one of the new clips of when it was Hyunsuk and stuff. I need to know. I need to watch Amy watch that episode, man. Like, I already know what's gonna be
판타지
best.
로맨스가 실현될 마법의 공간 트레저 캐슬입니다.
House.
트레저 캐슬의 문을 열고 들어가는 순간 트레저는 더 이상 화려한 무대 위의 아이돌이 아닌 평범한 20대 남자가 되는 마법에 걸리게 되는데요.
Flawless.
초대장을 받은 10명의
I'd
멤버들은
fall in love right then.
파트 1,
Like, wave at me.
파트 2, 5명씩
Smile,
나와
okay.
트레저 캐슬의 입장, 그들의 보물 같은 매력 찾기 스토리가 펼쳐집니다.
Yeah, so it's like 5 episodes for each.
과연 이곳에서 트레저의 반짝이는 매력들을 발견할 수 있을까요?
트레저 캐슬에 오신 여러분 환영합니다. 남자들은 4일간 매력적인 보석남이 되기 위해 최선을 다한다.
여성들은 매일 밤 종이 울리면 가장 매력적인 남성에게 보석을 투표.
우리 평가받는 거구나. 써있구나.
Were they not like briefed beforehand?
매일 밤 12시가 되면 열리는 보석의 밤.
How the hell
여성들은
is this
이곳에서
gonna be?
오늘의 보석남을 선택합니다. 그리고 신데렐라처럼 선택을 마친 여성들은 트레저 캐슬에서 사라지는데요. 오늘 가장 매력적이었던 남자에겐 보석을, 가장 아쉬웠던 남자에겐 보이스 레코더를
Oh
전달합니다.
no! See, all I can think of is when ATEEZ did like the like to each member and hit the book for each other.
매일
Dude.
밤 12시 판타지 로맨스가 끝나기 전 이성의 마음을 사로잡는 가장 매력적인 보석남은 누가 될지
But doesn't these women
트레저
are
I don't know
캐슬로
how much that
여러분을
was rent
초대합니다.
out. Like,
okay, this is so weird. I had no idea.
That's better be the size of my rock, you know what I mean?
오케이.
Not get engaged, I'm just kidding. Like, that's like, that better be, he's putting on a wagon, you know what I mean?
dude, Junkyu.
맑은 유순이 포인트인 사람인 것 같아요.
One of the best smiles I've ever seen. Not even exaggerating.
집 진짜 좋다. CCTV도 있다.
I would hope so for a house like that.
For real, because
This
they're
is
watching
too
movies.
innocent.
See, this is what I mean, like,
Those sound effects.
my ass.
just starts to
Press something.
when in doubt.
Or
just
open
start
something.
So good plot, bro.
He's so cute, man.
That's straight
Sometimes I'm wondering, is he just playing
It
like
kind
that?
of looks
Is
like
he
a prison.
acting
I'm
like
not gonna
that?
lie.
I don't know.
I kind of looks
Yeah,
like
sorry, not how it's
Where
possible.
the girls are?
That's like
Where the
a
girls are? Calm down.
돌도 잘 돼 있어. 너무 너무 잘 돼 있다.
all the stones are placed.
I'm getting nervous for them.
실례합니다.
like I just go
아이돌 트레저가 평범한 남자가 되는 환상과 마법의 성 트레저 캐슬을
I
소개합니다.
don't think this is an ordinary situation.
모든 것이 완벽하게 갖춰진 트레저 캐슬 곳곳에서 긴장과 설렘 가득한 특별한 이야기가 시작됩니다.
Kitchen.
4일 뒤면 신기루처럼 사라질 트레저 캐슬에서 어떤 추억들을 쌓아가게 될까요?
아니 되게 어색하네.
Imagine being the first person to get there. Wait, so 4 days?
저희가
So
이제 여자분들과 마주하는 상황이 될 텐데 어떻게 이끌어 갈까
4 days
기대 반 걱정
for
반.
like each group of people and everything?
They kind of have to.
트레저라는
Okay,
팀에서
fancy
활동하고 있는 23살
Women
미디어
doesn't even know about them.
I'm gonna say this is
Otherwise,
serious.
it's gonna be bad.
긴장을 너무 많이 해서 화장실을 계속 가고 싶고
Yeah.
You know, honest mistake. Like, this is the doorknob.
할 수 있을까 고민했던 것 같습니다.
That looks like a door.
You guys know
I wonder if they know about
so
this. When they came.
fascinating.
I mean, what they're gonna do.
how everything looks, how everything's planned. What is he doing?
Oh my god. Do you know how funny it would be if it was one of the girls coming in and he was hiding them?
드디어 드디어
It's like a meerkat. Oh my god.
왜?
I was like, that's not the reaction I was looking
진짜
for.
몰랐잖아.
안녕하세요. 트레저 아스입니다. 트레저에서는 6번째 형입니다.
Happy as usual. Yeah, he seems a bit.
Look at his face. I don't even want to be
Yeah, I just think he's so introverted.
안녕하세요.
I think he has to
안녕하세요.
I was like, bud, I'm rooting for you.
I don't know if
Like, I feel like right off the bat and everything, he's
I would
more
love to be in
like
this
definitely
I
house.
believe
quiet
that Asahi is
and like
not
reserved and
But
everything.
given this
But I feel like
specific
he's
challenge,
like
I don't
the one with
know.
the secret
Who's
charm.
gonna try to play
Like
this?
once you start talking, Junkyu.
사인님
Sahi
이번에 탈락자가 있다는 거 아시나요? 탈락자요? 저 장미가 내송인데 저희가
So do they
참가자가
really not
5명이잖아요.
know?
한 명은
나거든. 오늘
네 오늘
I'd be like, okay, I'm ready to go home.
탈락해서 두 번째 날에 탈락하고
It's like, just don't let me be the first.
how do I go home quicker? How do I get out of this mess?
I wish I could read Asahi's mind.
Honestly, it's like, you
Just
know,
like just sitting in this silence, being like, this is what we're gonna be doing for the next few days. Like, we need to get prepared.
안녕하세요. 트레저 하루토라고 하고요. 94년생 20살입니다.
Blows my mind. 2004.
설레는 마음은 없다고 하면 거짓말일 것 같긴 해요.
They all look so stylish.
I wonder if they use this property for like
Evelyn's like,
patronized movies.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
Maybe it's a giant Airbnb.
Women
at
coming?
least he's legal.
안녕하세요.
Like before, you know.
트레저에서 리더 보컬과 댄스를 강의하는 지훈이요.
Did I say the others look good?
June's wearing all gray.
Oh, look at his shirt and his style and his hair and his everything.
And then not
Wow.
yeah, I would be very nervous. Like the type of guy that he is, it is intimidating.
It's so strange.
Dude, there's so many ads. I'm so sorry, I give you so many ads.
I just want to look at his face. That's what we do. He's that type of. Like, he has that type of.
Day one.
Oh yeah, but I mean.
혹시 뭐 마실 거 드실래요?
그러니까 물을 먹을까요?
가져올게.
Guy.
So there's
근데 저희 먼저 마시면
four
왜요?
roses.
물 마시는 게 왜요?
Four.
주일지 이따 오셔도 그렇게 똑같이 하세요.
야, 근데 많이
드세요.
Okay, so they know.
Hard to. I don't think I can just stand on my tippy toes. Like,
온다.
too cute.
Oh no.
Panic attack here.
Okay, will we ever see their faces?
Like, did they give them parameters? Like, did they give the girls like
Maybe we will.
how
That's gonna be a tricky situation
what they're
to be in
supposed
now. If they show up.
너 화장실 마련.
나도 빨리
빨리 갔다 올게.
Can't even hurry up. You had all this time.
이제 막 심장이 막
Feel that heart beating. Yeah.
손에 땀 나고.
You're not doing bases.
그렇게 막 여성분이랑 이렇게 교감 뭐 이렇게 하는 게 없다 보니까 잘할 수 있을지도 모르겠고.
You'll do okay. Yeah, this is a dating show. It's a survival show. Like,
I think that even if Asahi doesn't want to care or like show that he cares, at least I think he does.
oh, she's so pretty. Yeah, I don't know how. He's so cute, man. I don't know how like old the girls are.
Other guys, right?
I'm guessing probably like within their parents' teaching.
Oh, how oh my god.
Just laugh through it.
yeah.
아 예.
Oh my god.
예.
Jay's like, I don't. He's like thinking in his head, what do
I
I
feel like
do?
these are my sons and
He's
I'm
like- he's
watching
very
them trying to start dating women or something and it's just so
Okay, Sherry gives off a great vibe. Like, I feel like she's nice.
It's like you, as a girl, or as a person, you feel when someone's uncomfortable.
Guys, ask her her name or something. Hi, how are you? How is everything here?
Yeah, I wonder why.
Ask for her name.
Oh, there you go, heart too.
Oh my god.
So far.
It's fine, dude. Just say hi.
And shy.
How okay, she seems so relaxed though. Oh my god.
원래 다들 나이 없으세요?
No, they're not.
No.
근데 날씨가
Not the small talk.
쌀쌀하던데요?
말도 걸렸었고 노력하긴 했습니다.
He's the most nervous one, I think. Oh my god.
사람은
Yeah, dude. I'm saying like I'm yelling at them and everything, but like I wouldn't say anything either.
그 정도로 낯을 가리시고 치면 솔직히
I would try, but
이게 그런 자리가 평소엔 없다 보니까
Oh, I wish I
어색하고
could be there.
말도 못하고 이렇게 고개도 걷을 정도.
especially when it's just one girl too. It's like
Is there more? I feel like
it's so awkward in that room, probably.
But you are the same.
Brody. He went focused, like, and like,
Her hair.
yeah.
I'm assuming the girls don't know each other. Like they do.
Don't be getting her water either. Yeah, you better not, bro. Only one is fine. Only one.
유리한테 갖다 줄까요?
아니야 괜찮아요.
Evelyn, Evelyn. Oh my god.
Guys,
Something, I don't know, anything.
ask her something. Yes.
No.
네 아직 뭐 오늘 날씨가 되게 좋은 것 같아요. 오늘 날씨가 되게
Just hide. That works. Just be like,
식물
where are you from? Like, plants. Yeah.
좋아하세요? 꽃 좋아하시나요?
Yes.
아 네. 꽃 좋아해요? 네.
어느 꽃을 가장 좋아하시나요?
There you go.
저는
Oh, same.
벚꽃.
나무 아니에요?
It's like, I know I liked her.
나무에도 꽃이 피니까.
In all fairness, did say plants.
낯가리셔가지고 그 분위기가 웃겼던 것 같아요. 그냥 순수하게 웃겼어요.
Girl number 3.
How many women are in this fight?
All white. She's so cute, man. Go, I commend anybody that wears white, like at all, like all white too. Like, I wish. I feel like
Oh, they're all so pretty.
I would just have anxiety of not dropping anything on it, or like staining anything.
Terrifying.
Nothing moving down,
Yeah,
guys.
move away.
God, it's like they want to run away.
There's females.
That would make me more awkward. I'd be like, okay. Not all three of them on the tiny ass couch. Yes, see, I'd be like, guys, you're making me nervous now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Like, is there something wrong with me? Like, that smile, man.
루토라는 친구들인데 진짜 저를 잘
Water boy up at the
This is killing me. Yeah. This is better to get the water than just sitting there.
He's like, yeah, that's me.
They do that.
He's just happy he can do something.
See,
Oh.
Can we have some extroverted?
I already love her outfit. I love her style. Like, yes.
She's different because she's in black.
I'm trying to relax, but I really can't.
I bet she's a little
여성분들이 들어오시고 나서 이렇게 됐던 것 같아요.
Yeah, it's his
I get it, man.
이런 상황이 인생에서 별로 없었다 보니까 되게 긴장되고 막 어렵고 어색하고 뇌가 멈췄어. 뇌가 얼음처럼 굳어있는 느낌이 났어.
God, I always forget that they're like
She has like high socks. High
years younger than I am too. And I'm just like, oh my god.
wrong with it. It's just like,
Like,
it's something.
Any of the names. Oh, the little crocodile.
Like, hello?
The dentist crocodile.
I feel like honestly you're wrong right now.
트레저 캐슬에 음악이 울려 퍼집니다.
Yes, it was
음악 소리를
obvious,
따라가
like four
보면
girls.
바로 이 우편함을 발견하게 되는데요. 4일 동안 트레저 캐슬에서 해야 할 다양한 미션들이 우편함에 하나하나 배달될 예정입니다.
Ah, so they get like missions and like different like things that they have to do too throughout this. Dude, all of them are gorgeous. Like, what's that like? I swear.
첫 번째 미션. 매력을 어필할 수 있는 자기소개 시간을 가지세요.
Now this is the time. Ask how are you? What's your name? Where are you from?
가장
Like,
호감이 되는 남성분들에게 화경에 꽂혀 있는 꽃을 전달합니다. 그래서 꽃이 저렇구나.
Judy's like, damn.
그래서 저희가 원하는 게 편하시지 않을까요?
Yeah, he's the best one.
Applause for my guy.
안녕하세요. 트레저에서 리더와 보컬을 만드는 곽지훈이라고 하고요. 그리고 저는 2000년생 23살입니다. 맞나요? 23살이고 MBTI는 ENTJ입니다.
INFJ over
근데
here.
저 처음 봐요 그 MBTI.
ENTJ라며?
It's a pretty cool.
ENTJ고 취미는 전시회 가는 거 좋아합니다. 어제도 다녀왔습니다.
뭐 어떤
저는 팝아트 좋아하고 그렇습니다. 안녕하세요. 저는 이윤재혁이라고 하고
I'm glad the girl was responsive.
01년생이고 MBTI는 INFP이고
I feel like you can tell I can't
That's why he is like he is.
산책하는 것 좋아합니다.
No, that's too
강아지. 산책하는 것 좋아하고
Barbie, but like his
4일 동안 한번 재밌게 한번
4 days of
지내볼까요?
that torture. That's 4 days of torture.
네, 안녕하세요. 트레저
What's your name again?
안녕하세요.
lip service.
안녕하세요. 제 이름은 준규라고 하고요. 00년생이고 짱구를 좋아합니다. 네.
진짜 좋아요.
네, 진짜 인생에
Oh, okay.
영감을 받을 정도로 좋아해요. 그래서 그렇고 MBTI는 인프P, 인프제 왔다 갔다
Like, what do I say?
합니다. 웃음이 많은 사람이에요. 그래서 항상 주변에서 웃음소리를 들을 수 있을 겁니다. 저도 사일간 정말 잘 부탁드립니다.
Can relax.
안녕하세요. 저는
Shy boy.
아사히라고 합니다. 나이는 2001년생이고
INFP.
뭐였지?
INFP.
MBTI는 INFP입니다.
So many INFPs. I always
And you
forget
like
how
to produce
Oh,
songs.
like how many members are actually
Work,
introverted in
break,
Discord.
work.
Like there's so many.
Ah, I just wanted to beat it out of his head. I'm
저
sorry.
낯가리시는 거예요?
근데 낯가리는 거죠.
다 여기
아 진짜요?
Yeah, it's so
Yeah, just leave him alone, please. Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying.
I was just like, oh god, now it's my turn.
Oh my god, it's
저 하인토라고 하고요. 군사 동생이고요. 키는 183입니다. 네, 앞으로
I was gonna say, add that height in there.
MBTI? I don't know his MBTI. Is he also?
그거는 좀 망했다고 생각을 하는 사람이라서 제가 무슨 말 했는지도 기억이 안
No,
나요.
you did fine.
그때부터 이제 긴장을 하기 시작했던 순간이라 무슨 표정으로 나를 보는지도 모르겠고요. 어떤 반응이었는지도 기억이 안
Dude,
나요. 정신 차리니까
I'm
너무
awful at making eye contact. Like that's probably my main thing. Like
Yeah.
Don't expect me to like hold a conversation and look at you for like more than 2 seconds.
앞둔 대학생이고 배우랑
Okay.
모델 일을 하고 있어요.
Oh.
그리고 강아지 키우거든요. 엄청 좋아해요. 저는 모델 일 하고 있는
Are they all models?
김이라고요. 04년생이고
Of course they're all models.
MBTI는
You can tell right when they walk in the room.
INFP예요. 그리고 취미는 조소라고 조각
Yeah, I gotta say I love her style.
좋아합니다.
That's so cool. I actually wanted to take classes doing that. They're hella expensive,
네,
but yeah.
저는 유미호고요. 03년생입니다.
I'm sorry, but I think they
고양이를
picked the
키워가지고.
prettiest girls they can find.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 이소원이고요.
소원.
I want to be friends with her.
23살이고 캐나다 국적이에요. 캐나다에서 왔어요.
Wow.
취미라기보다는 물고기를 엄청 좋아해서 집에 베타도 키우고 구피도 키우고 하는데 엄청 많아요. 막 한 50마리 이렇게.
여기 집에서 배를
베타. 아, 이름이에요.
I mean,
죄송합니다.
Yeah, their brains are not working properly.
어색했던 자기소개가 끝나고 이제 첫인상 선택의 순간입니다.
I like the fact that they are still not like.
Oh, this is.
남자들이 자리를 떠나면
Okay,
여성들은
overlap.
첫인상이
Like,
가장
more than one
매력적이었던
person.
남자의 자리에 꽃을
both for
놓아둡니다.
like the same person.
처음에 꽃 주는 게 생각보다 잔인하다. 그 못 받는 게 생각보다 잔인하다.
Yeah.
Okay, I know Julie and Julie are gonna get them, but like that's so bad.
외적으로 좀 멋있어 보이는
So all of them.
사람이 괜찮은
That is true.
자기 관리 잘 것 같아서 그런
I gotta say,
준비형이
there is a charm to being shy.
남자가 봐도 예쁜 미소를 가졌기 때문에 첫인상이 좋을 것 같아 생각했습니다.
But like just having to go to the opposite room.
약간
Well, they
생각해보시는
like this side
Even though internally
like gets them and everything. Like I would be having like a anxiety and everything. Like oh no.
How did they not choose all of them? This is the. Oh my god. Do they have faces? I don't know.
Don't show it.
How do they
Not
know
yet, anyways.
where they were sitting?
I'm gonna need probably a couple episodes
I
to
think I
like
know. Mr. Gray Hair.
refresh on like their names too.
우리
So-
이거 누가 줬는지 비밀로 할까요? 비밀이죠.
So I know you just got this on the left. And I gotta remember their names. I'll get there.
Trouble. Like they got in trouble or something.
Why can't they be
Not all of them with their heads down, just like, did I get it home? I'm not wanting to look.
How did you feel watching this? Is this killing you?
Yeah, I figured.
However, they would.
Jungyu, yeah. Right away.
You got two?
Okay, Jacob.
Oh my god, I didn't even book that. I didn't even put the two and two together that
Like, I would not know what to do. I would, like, cry. I'd be like, well, damn.
I'll get you a flash.
Wow.
Okay, my
Embarrassed
good.
to get it and not get it.
Didn't get any.
Yeah, she had no hesitation. Yeah. She went straight
So
for it.
I thought she picked either Dion
She went straight for Jungyu.
Yep.
Jungyu as well.
Well, Asahi and Haruto didn't say much, so.
상대가 웃으면은 마음 편안해지잖아요, 보통. 조각.
Yeah, it's very
그래서 저도
Invested in what she has.
되게 긴장을 풀리게 해주시는 것 같아서
뭔가 되게 보름달 같은 느낌? 되게 막 병아리 같고 물만두가 살아서 막
움직이는 것 같은 느낌.
Honestly, why is that like the perfect description?
너무 그 밝은 에너지가 너무 좋은 것 같아요.
That's like super weird.
Yeah, literally, he got every reaction.
Really subtle meme.
그 귀가 빨개졌습니다. 먼저 귀에 온도가 오르는 게 느껴졌었어요 그때. 그래도 되게 이제 매력남으로서 그래도 첫인상에 그래도 좋은 평가를 받은 거 맞으니까 그래도 기분은 되게 좋았습니다.
저는 지훈 씨 자리에 올려놨습니다.
Yeah, I figured.
지훈 씨랑 일단 말하는데 되게 재치 있게 어떤 말 해도 잘 받아쳐 주셔가지고 대화하면서 아 되게 재밌으신 분이구나 느껴가지고 장미꽃 드렸어요. 뭔가 저는 과묵한 사람을 평소에 좋아해가지고 되게 엄청 과묵하시고 묵묵하게
Yeah, see, that's the
그냥
thing.
I was gonna say,
저희가 말하는 거에
sometimes.
살짝 웃어주시고 그런 거 보고 되게 매력 있으신 분 같다 이런 생각이 들어서
Other people who
장미꽃을
are more
드렸습니다.
quiet into themselves. Different personalities attract different personalities.
so bad for them. Oh my god.
It's like, well,
Now they will be even more nervous and
좀
introverted.
예상하고 있었기 때문에
I'll see.
매력 보여드릴 기회가 있으면은
Dude, I'm rooting for him. I'm telling you.
저도 열심히
Yes.
해야겠다
Let's do it.
싶습니다.
I think it's also on the girls.
I
to
feel like
actually
it's a bit
find-
harder for them too
Like they gotta
because of
put effort in
Korean.
trying to make it. Works both. Yeah.
Wait,
It's not really
it's
natural
just
for them.
Honestly.
stop it.
Just like leave me alone. I'm gonna stay here for a little while.
Yeah, he's talking to the camera.
Thank you.
이제부터
Don't cry. Don't cry.
Like, you need a little cuddle bud. Like, I can't.
They need to release some
와
tension.
잠을 못 잤어요.
그죠?
네,
좀만 자요.
쉽지 않네.
Yeah.
What? Does he have
His heart?
tattoo?
A tattoo.
You could tell that it was too much for him.
I actually don't think. I don't know who, like, if anyone
I
does
love
or
this
anything.
whole
Like,
table setup. I love the
guys, don't be scared to go into the kitchen. She's just trying to get a banana. Like,
네 감사합니다. 잘
Maybe you don't
먹을게요.
have like any type of like
yeah, even if I don't want one, I'm gonna take one.
to do because like in acting movies they're like oh do this do that but like here you're just there like
얼마 안 됐어요.
미대 나오시겠는 정도 아니지?
재수하고 있어요.
조각을 하시는 거예요?
I was gonna go to art school.
흙으로.
I did not.
하고
But
네 맞아요.
I did
대박이다.
like honors art, and studio and art, and all that stuff in
네.
high school.
야, 저도 조사하시는 분이 처음 봤는데.
Why do you have the teddy bear? They're so sad. Because you're like a teddy bear.
Dick, you can do it, bud. Come on. Like, you just go for it. Like, someone will talk to you. Yes, girl, go over there.
Yeah, that's right there.
왜요 그냥?
Go get him, go get him. He's literally
He looks like he came out of the playground. Like,
Yeah, the rose didn't help. It's still him.
but I'm just like bro if you like it just go ahead and say like I'm very like man
those are some yellow bananas. Like, jeez.
like faking it I don't know. And it's not that they're faking it but I'm more like if I'm weird I'm weird
나 지금 그렇게 많이 가르칠 줄
like I don't
몰랐는데
care
어떡하지?
I think
Run
I'm
away.
gonna wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait.
See, like, I would do the same thing though. Like, I would try,
나
but
너무 많이 해가지고
yeah,
무대에서
your conscience starts coming in, and you're just like, nope, get out of there.
On a
Like,
tour of the property. It's a big property. Go to every floor, every room. Outside the patio there, the balcony.
yes,
And
Jungyu, come be a wingman. Let's go.
돼.
Oh my God,
they
bar.
haven't even
너
finished
빼고 다
that room
모여있어.
yet. Well, I mean, they walked through it. But go
진짜요?
on a tour.
Cute. I can't. It's like you're both cuties. Just go downstairs and have a conversation.
That's so funny.
Oh, just picture that you're saying it to the girls, but like picture Jungkook's face. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier.
이제 밥 먹을까요? 뭐가 있을란가?
I gotta say though, I think that they probably did a good job with that. Like choosing
묵은지가 있어.
like the group.
김치찌개 먹어? 고기가 진짜 많다. 그럼 고기를 먹어야 되지 않을까?
A mix of
다 있어요.
like outgoing.
그러면 분담을 해서 만들어볼까요?
찌개팀이랑 굽기팀?
저는 끓이겠습니다.
저는 구이요.
We saw him doing a lot of
저 낙지 장새우를.
noodles.
저 찌개 할래요, 찌개.
Oh my god.
근데 저도 고기 구울게요.
고기 구우시고. 자, 플레이트 해야죠.
멋있다니까 뭐.
자, 플레이트 할게요.
같이 할까요?
Not all the angles too.
Nothing like food. Different people.
Oh my god, that's
그러게요. 혹시 본인이 밥에 대한
To break the ice, right?
밥 해본 사람?
저요.
밥 양은
Everyone's with you.
그냥 한 이만큼만 넣고
하나 다?
여기만큼까지만 해서 해도 될 것 같아요.
Why no translation?
저희 잘해요.
Dude, Jihoon understood the assignment. I'm telling you. I told you he'd be the first.
Yeah, I think he's the most comfortable here.
Not all of them over there. I get it.
지현 씨가 되게 주방에서 이제 챙겨줘야 될 사람이 되게 많았다고 저는 생각을 하거든요. 왜냐면 여성분들이 너무 많았고 그리고 혼자 만든 분이셨던 것 같은데 다 챙겨주시고 그리고 다 심심하지 않게 도와주시고 되게 좋은 사람이구나라는 생각을 되게 많이 했던 것
Yeah,
같아요.
I feel like that's definitely one of the standout things. Is that he does a good job of making people comfortable.
네.
Wow, it's like a kitchen within a kitchen.
선생님 혹시 필요한 게 있을까요?
Okay, why are you living for this duo though?
주실래요?
Like, I'm rooting for this one right here.
근데 제가 씻어도 될 것 같아요. 아, 파프리카 갖고 와주세요.
파프리카요?
네.
아 알겠습니다.
Oh,
또 뭐 필요하죠?
it seems like they can at least breathe now.
파프리카를 물로 감아야 돼.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I love mushrooms as well.
We thought that was
What?
이렇게 많이 굽는 적도
아니, 이렇게 만드는
아 진짜요?
아, 그죠? 근데 10인분이잖아요.
네.
맞아, 맞아요. 너무 좋아요.
제가 버섯을 좋아해가지고.
저도요.
진짜요?
버섯이
I do
살에나는
not like
고기래요.
mushrooms.
From the mouth?
좋다.
그렇대요.
많이 먹자요?
네.
flowing bit.
That's a good way of putting it.
Let's see, let's go.
도와드릴 거 없어요?
아 근데 다 잘랐어요. 근데 고기보다 야채 먼저 구워도 되지 않아요? 근데 지금은 또 이런 거 같기도 하고.
고기야 뭐 금방 하니까.
I feel like
근데 얘는 보라색 양파인가?
gives me like Jihoon energy. Like that more
이렇게
like she can be quiet and everything, but
떡집이.
I feel like she's doing a good job with
I don't think I've ever seen anyone
like just
talk
talking and being more like bubbly and everything
I feel so bad for him.
towards everything.
보여줄게. 낙곱새 보여줘. 너 새우 좋아하잖아.
I see.
Come on.
이거는 양배추인 것 같아요.
이게 진짜 양파죠. 자꾸 신경 쓰이.
Honestly, these seems to know natural.
근데 이게 맵잖아요.
네.
Not these three in the back, just like.
저는 안 맵거든요.
They're like whatever. Like
Yeah, and their heads, they're just like, we're trying to cook the jam. Like, why is it going so well over there?
Are they all three of them?
일단 뭐 괜찮아. 저 뜨거운 물이야.
선택이지.
여기서부터 이제 제역전을 제역척.
멤버들끼리 있을 때는 뭐 맛없게 만들어도 얘네가 다
I was just about to say this.
Yeah.
생각을 만드는 게
We've seen it
좋은
a lot
분들이 되는 거잖아요.
on Treasure Map.
그래서 잘 만들어야겠다 싶어가지고
And it's
낙곱새를 꼭
chaos.
맛있게 완성해서
Because they're losing
저녁에
themselves. Here, everyone's
어울렸으면 좋겠다 생각해서.
가보자. 셰프 가보자.
다시 주인
다시 봐줘.
I'll say
윤 셰프. 윤 셰프 가보자. 짧게.
I want to give him something to do.
예스.
너무 잘 잘랐더니. 그래서 이게 차가워가지고 일단 먼저 넣어야 될 것 같아.
이거 하는 거 있어야 돼. 이거 믿어.
셰프 믿을게.
It's like we're trying to make dinner. Like,
they're like if we can
지금 이거 넣어.
like speak to
I actually have a big
때려. 때려 넣었어? 오케이. 좋은데? 성공적인데?
진짜 또 그거는 오래된 노인 그거 같다.
What's up, guys?
낙곱새가 제일 맛있었으면 좋겠다.
미안 낙곱새 팀.
I'd be hanging out with this group.
낙곱새로.
What's going on?
낙곱새로.
보기 좋다.
Don't talk to them, bro.
Like, look at this.
Not after the rain. If I were there. If I were there, I would be.
와 언니 요리 잘한다.
I know the guy was supposed to take yeah. Because it's not like they're not talking. They're talking within amongst themselves. So like,
Oh, it was too hot. He's holding it in.
She's so pretty.
너무 맛있어.
형 낙곱새 위험하다 이거. 이거 메인이야. 이거 메인이야.
메인이야?
like I wish you tried.
뭐 먹을 거예요? 손대지?
선생님은 왜 안 해요?
저 젓가락 쓸 건데요?
왜요?
젓가락이 더 이거 계속하면 손 아파요.
아니에요. 더 편한 거예요 이게.
아 그래요?
네.
The producer's like,
그래요 그럼.
전 젓가락 좀 잘해가지고.
She's like, okay.
그래요?
같이 할까요?
네,
같이 해요.
같이 해요. 같이 할까요? 할까요?
어떻게 해야 되지?
다 부은 거를 또 어디다 놔야 돼. 이거 진짜 큰일 났어. 어떻게 해? 좀 접시를 가져가야 돼.
응.
no, stay there. Stay. Just stay.
See, get in there. See if she needs help.
Put on a freaking salchicha in there, bro.
God, he just wants to run out of there.
Oh my god. He's trying.
그래서 좋아해요?
See? Yes, so on.
그냥
MVP over here.
싫어하지도 않고 딱히 좋아하지도 않고.
Like, do you usually cook? Like, are you? Do you enjoy cooking? Like,
아무도 처음이고 평소에 요리를 잘 못합니다. 진짜 자신이 없긴 한데 그래도 열심히 한번 해보겠습니다.
I'm telling you, hustling is just me. Just like, oh no, man. Yes, get in there.
요리 좀 하셨어요?
See? Yes.
아 요리 잘하죠. 전 자취생이니까.
자주 하시나 봐요?
그래서 저는 대답 안 시켜봤어요.
진짜요?
아니, 저희 캐나다 학교에서 코믹이라고 요리 수업이 있어요. 그거 무조건 이
진짜요?
맛있겠다. 진규님이랑 같이 고기 굽는데 아사히님이 이제 도와주셨어요. 근데 그 묵묵히 도와주는 모습이 너무 그게 뭔가 귀여웠어요.
Because he knows so he knows that he's picking them up. Because that doesn't take that long to get a plate. That man stayed out there, you know what I mean? He was probably like peeking. So I like that he gave him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a good situation. Yeah. I like it.
Killing them with tiger.
You did a good job, Aussie.
He's charming, but I can't get his way.
Making progress.
얼마나 구워야 되지?
고등밥.
I love plain white sticky rice. Like, yes.
My buddy.
내일의 재료를
My bestie, bro.
얘는 잘 얘기야.
You know?
Yeah, 'cause you're just trying to
The
like
girl that would intimidate me so much.
They're like,
Like,
okay, I couldn't help with the cooking.
I don't know.
Things like that. They'll compliment me.
But I love it for this, like that
대박이다.
kind of thing.
이걸 만든 거야?
Cute.
알겠습니다.
See, there you go, Aski. Bagua strategy.
먹겠습니다. 맛있게
That's a nice
드세요.
picture, man.
되게 맛있을 것 같아.
Of course she's gonna start with his too. She is.
맛있네.
Talk to the girls that are.
This is it. Cute.
Pasta doesn't like vegetables. Never mind.
근데 고기 너무 맛있다.
또 얘기하고 있어.
진짜 맛있는데요?
Like, I gotta say, it's really good.
Very good.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, very good.
Very good. 김치 스프.
Probably another reason why she's so nice. She's from Canada.
입에 맞아요?
Like,
Oh, okay, okay.
cheers.
Okay, okay.
운동 어떤 운동 제일 자신 있어요?
달리기. 줄넘기요. 줄넘기 자신 있어요. 3단.
진짜? 거짓말.
그냥 말은 3단이라고 하는 게 있다.
It's like, well, now you have to show us.
눈속임.
Yeah, of course. No surprise there. Oh.
People like that.
She tries to see like each of the guys. That would be like.
It's like she's also trying to get the vibe.
He's like whispering to him instead of talking to anyone
I feel like
else.
especially eating two. Someone overhear it and try it. See, yes, girl, yes. She understood.
Uh-oh.
I mean, there's senses.
I'm staring her down.
Oh, not
Is
good.
it hot?
Can she say something?
Comment on it. Be like, even if it's hot, you like it's a little hot, but it's still good. Don't give up.
Say that. Oh my god.
She knows.
나 벌써 어땠어요?
It's like I had to verify.
Oh my god. The happiness in his eyes. Oh.
Honestly, I'd be like, okay, well, don't look that intently at me. Jake's like, well, now you know. I'm waiting for an answer, so. Yeah.
매워? 생각했던 거랑
Water. No?
오렌지 주스를 먹으려 했는데.
Hey, there you go. It's like, I got you. Would anybody else like something while I'm here? No, let him do it for you.
Oh my god!
Granted, you would think it would be in the fridge. Killed it.
제가 살아남기 위해 어쩔 수 없는 선택이었던 것 같습니다.
It's fine though. Like she tried it. At least she was like having some sort of conversation.
Oh. He was devastated.
Like talking with them.
한 곳에 모으고. 와, 설거지 진짜 많아.
Yeah, sleep for that many people.
Right?
There you go, Asi.
The icon of silence.
No? I mean, yeah.
Again, he might
It's like being helpful, but also getting away from like horror.
빨리 해버리려고.
You want something?
Hey, there you go.
하게 할 일을 하시는 스타일이시더라고요.
Like sometimes you just gotta, like you have to be the person to just like start up a conversation with someone.
What?
Like someone like that. Myself, like if someone starts talking to me, I'll start talking to you, but like
I
to
actually like
initiate. I can't.
진짜 이게 물이 침범을 해서
안 내려가는구나.
that is. I would never do that.
He's like natural there now.
지우님이 비 잘 상한다고 화하시기도 했고 근데 그거를
Same.
먼저 나서가지고 치워주셨는데 거기서 배려심도 보고 그랬습니다.
그래도 뭐 이 정도는 제가 해야 되지 않을까.
Yeah, and what I meant was that Jihoon is gonna win and Junkyu is second. Since there were two guys.
미션 카드. 카드 미션.
열어봐요.
Post-dinner mission.
It's like getting a letter from Hogwarts. Like
Another mission. Nerve-wracking.
자, 지금부터 시크릿 오픈톡을 시작합니다.
What? Wait, huh?
보석함 안에는 남녀의 연애관을 알아볼 수 있는
Oh, here we go.
시즌 질문들이 담겨 있습니다. 한 명씩 돌아가며 쪽지를 뽑은 후 남녀 모두 질문에 솔직하게 답변합니다.
매일 설레도 힘들어. 언제까지
설레는 힘들어요. 기빨리고
여성들은 남자들의 대답을 통해 매력을 평가하고
그게 너무 오글거리고
남자들은 여성들의 대답을 통해 여심에 대해 깊이 알아갈 수 있는 시간입니다.
기대돼요. 어떻게 다들 되게 기억에 인상에 남게 하고 매력을 느끼게 할까. 되게 재밌을 것 같아요.
한 명씩 돌아가면서 쪽지를 뽑아볼게요.
조심스럽게 꺼내본 보석함 쪽지에는 어떤 비밀스러운 질문이 담겨 있을까요? 그리고 여심을 사로잡는 답변으로 오늘의 보석남에 한 걸음 다가가는 남자는 누구일까요?
See, it's good that they did this because that was actual like prompts and questions that people have to answer. Oh no, okay. Come on.
수동적으로 행동하신 것 같고 아쉬웠던 것 같습니다.
울고 나왔어?
I'd cry too. Be like, someone said that. I'd be like, oh.